we have Mariama playing the DMV lady. And Nira is the customer, James, who you'll meet. So if anyone here has been to the DMV, you understand how painful it can be. These girls have done a really great job because they don't drive. So they've done a lot of research into how long of a wait you can have at the DMV and what kind of characters you can meet there, especially in Philadelphia. So this is a piece by Christopher Durang. It's really funny. It's from the early 90s, and I'm going to let them take it away.
Is this window 7? I'm afraid something rather complicated has happened with my driver's license.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, you see, I moved here from another state, and they let my driver's license lapse. And...
Yes?
should I wait until you finish?
I don't think so. It's a very long book.
But are you listening to my problem?
I can read and listen at the same time. Go on.
Oh. Anyway, when I moved here, I took the test again, and I passed, and I got this temporary license, which is now expired. I hadn't realized my permanent one hadn't come in the mail until that one had expired. When I called about, they said that they lost me in the computer and had no record of me taking the test, even though I had and passed. Your turn to say something.
Wait a minute. I want to finish the play record. What's the mystery matter?
Well,
In 1 sentence.
I haven't received my permanent license.
Let me see if you're on the computer.
I'm not on the computer.
What's your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
I'm not on the computer. I went to Windows 3 and they told me that there was no record of me on the computer.
I'm not Windows 3. I'm Windows 7, and I need to know your name.
James Agnes.
It's the A as in aardvark, D as in gesundheit, N as in nincompoop, E as in excruciating, S as in salsa, pause, J as in Jupiter, A as in Agnes, M as in Mary, E as in excruciating, and S as in slow, lingering death.
Yes.
Well, you're not on the computer.
I told you I wasn't.
Fine, I'll give you the one at the end of the day. Now, what seems to be the matter?
I want my license.
Well, run.
There's no record of you on the computer.
There's no record of you on the computer.
Yes, but I have this temporary license.
This temporary license has expired.
So I know it's expired.
It's no longer a valid license.
So I know that. That's why I need my permanent one. I hadn't realized that I hadn't got my permanent one until that one had expired. When I called, they told me that they had lost my computer.
What a suspicious thing to do. If you do not have a valid license, how did you get here to the Division of Motor Vehicles?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
Did you have a receipt of a taxi?
No.
I suspect you did not drive for yourself, did you, James Agnes?
No, I realized I have an invalid license.
That is correct. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
But you're not helping me.
But you're not helping me.
How may I help you?
I want my license.
You must take the driver's test.
But I already took the driving test.
I have no record of that.
I know you have no record of it because some schmuck lost it.
Kindly, do not speak Yiddish to me. If you wish to make an appointment to take the driving test again, go to window 4.
I don't want to take the test again.
Well, when did you take it before?
Same day that's on my temporary license.
February 3rd, 1894. The Division of Motor Vehicles did not even exist in 1894.
You see that? Okay, it's a typo. Clearly meant to be 1994.
I'm more likely to agree with you. That is more likely a typo. You see, I am human. I don't follow the rules on What is your name?
James Agnes.
Is that A as in aardvark, G as in gesundheit?
James Agnes.
Let me see if you're on the computer.
I'm not there. You have no record of me. You don't. I told you.
Why are you yelling at me? When I'm being yelled at, I do not feel like cooperating.
But you haven't been cooperating.
I have been cooperating. If I haven't been cooperating, you would have been yelling at me much earlier.
Glenn,
I want my license.
I want my license.
You can't have it. I have no record of you on the computer.
But that's not.
But that's not my fault.
And it's not my fault. We're both blameless. Isn't that a nice feeling?
You're not helping. You are not helping me.
You're not helping me. How may I help you?
I'm doing everything in my
I'm doing everything in my power.
I'm doing everything in my power.
Don't you have more power? Can't you, for instance, type my name into the computer and send me my license?
No, only the supervisor at the driving test can do that.
But when she forgets to do that at the time of the driving test, can't someone else do it?
If the supervisor at the test site is willing to write a note saying that she's forgotten to write in your name into the computer, then it'll be my pleasure to type in your name. But then we will fire her. Do you want her to lose her job?
No. I want you to lose your job.
I don't expect how I'm going to be able to help you if you're going to be hostile.
Can I see your supervisor, please?
My supervisor is showing her documents and the other room cannot be disturbed.
Look into my eyes. I want you to tell me something I can do to solve my problem, and I want you to tell me now.
Move out of New York.
That's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Ohio is nice.